Hey everyone, Mango7Roll here. How we doing today? Welcome to another episode of Epic 7, and today we're going to answer a question I get asked quite a bit every time this event comes up, and that is, what should I be crafting with my crafting event thing here with this awesome VIP only, of course, not so much thingy. So the way I figure this out, and I pretty much do a different piece every time. Generally for right side gear, that's pretty much the only thing I will do, just because you can guarantee a good piece for the most part. Even if you have low rolls on your gear that you pick, you're still going to have that main stat boosting you up. So as always, the number one thing I'm searching for gear is speed. So I kind of narrow it down that way. There's going to be some pieces you may specifically want to fill out a certain piece of gear. Like if you happen to have 0 defense percent pieces and you desperately need one, there's something like that you can do. But in general, if you don't really super need something, you just want something good, this is how I do it. One of the things I do want to mention is as a speed set, I really need an attack percent neck that's defensive or fast or something like that, and I also really need defense percent ones. I just don't have any, but I don't know if it's worth crafting personally. I'm not sure yet, so I haven't figured that out myself, but we're gonna look today. So the first thing I do is sort by max enhance here and sort by speed substat. I also know I'm only going to be crafting either a speed set or pen set. That's pretty much it. I don't see myself crafting anything else. There's a potential if I really wanted to gear up my Belian or something like that, I would get an injury set ready. There's also maybe counter set as well, but in general, I'm going to be setting myself up to get speed or pen. So now what we want to do is look at both my offensive and defensive pieces for necklaces. So I've got my crit damage here. We can see for my speed crit damage here, I have pretty decent, like 16 and 14. That's kind of enough. And then for my crit damage pen gear, I only have 10, so that's a little bit lacking. I also note I only have a single pen neck with speed on it, so I need to remember that. The other thing is, you can check out if you want for crit chance, because a lot of people do think that's better. Honestly, for a lot of my gear, crit chance necks would be better if it had really offensive substats, so there's that to look at too. And then for more offensive pieces, we can look at our rings here with attack percent and speed. We can see that my fastest ring with attack percent is 17, and it's also very defensive. There's no other offensive stats on it. And then 13, so that's not very good either. And then 13 with pretty good offensive stats, and that's kind of where that goes. And we can see here, wow, this one made me so mad. We can see my fastest speed pen ring is 9. That's not very good. I have some good gear here for it, but it's not exactly the fastest. So we do that. And then I want to check one more thing here, and that is speed main boots. And then I kind of want to sort those either by crit rate, crit damage, or attack for the most part. I'm going to go by attack because so many characters right now really want attack and they don't want crits as much. So we might as well check it out. And I know my boots are redonkulous, so there's basically no chance I'm going to be crafting those for speed. But what about pen? I only have a single pen one, and yeah, it's pretty good. So maybe that's not something I'll craft either, because those are pretty good boots, I would say. And especially considering they're on my Melissa right now, that means it's not even high priority for my gear. But I'm definitely not going to be crafting boots. So from there, I just need to decide which ones, of course. And if you're looking for defensive, you do the same thing with HP percent, defense percent. Effectiveness is another one everybody needs. But the reason why I don't do effectiveness is because the substats don't really matter, right? Like, you don't really care about the other substats, just speed. So crafting a piece specifically for that is just not something you're really wanting to do. So I think I'm going to do attack percent ring, and I think I'm going to do speed. And another thing you can do for broken sets and stuff like that, you can just sort in general for your fastest. My fastest speed ring is 17 for offensive, and then I have a 19 there. And for necks here, I have 17, 18. And my fastest crit neck is 17 here with not so great stats. So maybe... Thing is, I want to do crit damage. That's what I want to do. But right now, I'm so happy with non-crit based units that it's tough. So I'm going to do a pen set. And I think I'm going to do crit damage pen. As I think about it here, I think I'm going to do crit damage pen. Just because I don't want to farm any more pen sets, right? And this, right? I have a single one with speed. Do I even have any non-speed ones? I have a few. So speed there, some crit chance. So I have the damage ones. Oof, that one is pretty sick. I really like this one. But I'm definitely going to be doing... Yeah, we're going to do pen crit damage neck. So what we're going to be looking for now are attack percent, crit rate, speed, and HP. Those are the ideal stats for me. You could get flat attack instead of HP, but I much prefer the defensive stats. And also, I'd rather have defense percent over flat attack as well, but you're not going to go wrong with any of those. So we're going to start off with the pen set here. We're also going to go neck. And if you desperately need another piece, you can go for it, but I really recommend right side pieces. And we're going to go crit damage here. And now we just spam. And the way I do this somewhat quickly is I just keep spamming the left one. Doesn't really matter. And I just look for speed. And once I see speed, there's no way I'm picking one without speed. So I'm generally looking for 4 speed here. And yes, I know I go through this semi-fast, but it's really easy at a glance to know what you even have potential to take, right? Like if you don't see 3 to 4 speed, you're basically just, it's not going anywhere. And something like this, I'm going to save this one. Basically 0% chance I do take this because of the 4% health is really low. But, you know, if I happen to get really unlucky with the 18.5, maybe that's what I'll end up with. And it's much easier to do this fast on rings because you're looking for 2 critical hit ones, right? So you need both critical hits on that to really have one you can keep. And just doing this should show you how hard it is to get a piece of gear, because this is what it looks like RNGing it with the main stat and the set already locked, right? Like, oof. I really hate this 4% defense, so that really bothers me. I'm not okay with that at all because I know my next roll is just going to be 4% health, and then I'm going to get angry and Alt F4. So I really want that up at 8. I really want that up at 8. And this does take a while, but it is worth it. And it's also worth farming more if you don't have enough points, right? Like, don't take this piece now if you don't want to. Get as many points as you can until the event ends, and then decide, right? Because it's not a rush. This is so valuable for your account that you can't really push it. And I haven't even seen like a single, like I've seen the 1 speed crit chance attack, and that is it so far, unless I've randomly missed it because I'm talking. I'd also really like the 5% base crit as well. Yeah, I'd like the 5% base crit as well, and I don't think I'm going to go under 4 speed for the side, because if I go with 3 speed or something like that, you're kind of just like hampering, is that the right word? Hindering your speed rolls, and I'd rather hinder my health and just hope I don't roll anything into there, and then I can gem it out after if it comes to it, right? Like speed you don't want to mess with. That's really what's going to make or break the gear. Yeah. Oof, this is not going well. I feel like it's also easier to get rings than necklaces. Maybe that's just me. 3 speed. It's too bad that's not attack. That would be pretty good. I would keep that over the left side if that was attack. But I couldn't like it was. And I know that one was only 3 speed as well. And let me know what you ended up with in the comments down there too, because I'm really curious what everybody's taking and why they're taking it, right? Oof, this is not going well. I really hope we hit 1. We've only hit 1 so far with the left side stats, and it has not been... It wasn't good rolls for it, so... And like I said, I'm even okay not getting the health. If I get 4 speed, 8 attack, 5 crit chance, and like effect resistance, I'm probably still going to take that over the health. Just hope I don't roll into it and then just gem it out after, right? It's really about those 3 main stats as your high rollers. Holy, I'm stressing out now. We're halfway through our points already. We have a piece I'm not too happy with, and even though I just said you want to keep going till the end of the event, I want to roll this on video today, so I'm gonna just take whatever the best one I get is, and that's that. Not the best choice and not what you should do, but you know, content, right? It's all for content. I wonder if I should speed this part up. Free speed. I wish there was like a button to have it only stop when there's speed subs. That would make my life easier. Wow, okay, usually I get a decent amount of rolls, right? I haven't done a neck for this. Usually I do rings. And I usually get quite a bit more of what I'm looking for that way. Even if they're like lower high rolls. But I'm just not getting anything here. Like, could you imagine if I didn't get the left side early? I would be omega stressing out right now. Four speed, 7 health, or 7 attack. Four speed, oh, 3 crit chance. Oh, 4 speed, 3 crit chance, 5 attack. No, I can't keep that. That's too bad. That was really close to what we wanted there. But the least important stat was the high roll, and the important stats were the low roll. It's too bad on this one. This is actually really good. It's too bad. If that was 8 health, I'd actually consider taking that over the left side. Okay, the rolls are coming now. I'd even take flat defense. Honestly, if this was 285 or 485, I would take that with flat defense just because, like, the idea is that 4th stat, you're just going to dodge it, right? You're probably not going to, but the idea is you're going to for the most part. And that's really why I like HP as the 4th stat, just specifically because if you happen to, like, triple roll HP, you don't have a dead piece of gear. If you triple roll flat attack, you kind of have a dead piece of gear, comparatively, right? If you triple roll, like, effectiveness, you have a dead piece of gear. So the idea is to safeguard your gear as much as possible. I don't think we're gonna get better. I wonder if I've skipped over something already and y'all are yelling at me. Oof. And like theoretically I could do it without attack as well. I could do it with HP, defense, and stuff like that and put it on a bruiser that doesn't use attack. But I personally am really, really wanting attack on my gear since so many of the people I need this for need attack, and I know I can get my crit rate and everything elsewhere. Jesus. Why are those all the good rolls? Speed, defense, oh. I don't want to take the left one, game. Don't make me do it. And the thing is, if we take this, we're down 1% crit, 2% attack, 4% health. We're basically down a single roll already by doing that. like it's spread upon the 3 stats, but we are literally down a roll. 3 speed, 3 crit chance. Oh. I accidentally clicked on the Lost Ark there. 1D 500 left. And like I said, we're just going to take it if we don't get anything better, because I want to roll it right now. Can't leave everybody hanging. Come on. Come on! Give me one good one. Give me just one good one here. That's close. Oof. Oh, it's teasing me with all these 4 speeds now. Down to the wire. 3 speed, 5 crit chance. I would take that if that was 4 speed. I would take that if that was 4 speed, but I'm not going to take that. I think the thing I need most here is speed, and starting off at 3 is not a good feeling. Come on! Give! Please! Four speed. Nope. Four speed. Oh, almost. I think I need the crit rate though. Insufficient points. So we're just gonna take this. I should not take this, but you can see how many points I went through, and that was the best I got. So now let's go destroy our dreams. Now let's go destroy our dreams. So help me if we hit 4 health, I'm gonna just cry. I'm just gonna alt F4. Come on, we're hoping for 9 crit chance, 14 attack, 8 speed, 12 health. Come on! 8 speed, okay, okay. Can I get a 12? Oh! Oh no, come on. We just need one more speed roll and it's like my fastest neck. Come on, there's no way. 16 speed? 8 health, there it is. It's still okay, but that's exactly what I was talking about, where if you take 4, you get the mineral and it feels so bad. Come on, 16 speed. 9 crit chance, max roll crit chance. Like, imagine if this was 16 health, how much better this would be. Come on, 16 speed. 16 speed, or just don't roll health. 15 speed? Okay, that's an 18 speed crit damage neck. Yes, that is good. I kinda whiffed a little bit, but I will take it. We definitely whiffed a little bit on the one roll. But now if we go into here, God, look at all the stats on that. That's insane. 26 health, 70 defense, 150 flat attack. I'm gonna do that one too. Oh, it's just straight up a Hades one, right? So 18 speed, 11 crit chance, 7. Oh my God, imagine if that health, or imagine if we started off with the base rolls, right? If we started off with the highest base stats, we'd have 12% crit chance, we'd have the 9% attack, we'd have 18 speed, and we would have 13 health. And if we actually got max rolls everywhere, we would have 19 speed. We would have the we'd have the 12 crit, we'd have the 9 attack, and we'd have the 18, I think, health. So we're basically just missing the health there, but I am absolutely over the moon with that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe as always, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, everybody.